4 of the 5 Section 2 high school boys basketball championships were determined Sunday at the Glens Falls Civic Center. And the best game of them all wound up being the Class C championship game between the Western League champions from Hoosick Falls and the Patroon Conference champions from Maple Hill, the defending Section 2 Class C champions. Hoosick Falls won the opening tip and they controlled most of the action in the first quarter, taking a 16-3 lead after 8 minutes. Well, Maple Hill, which has turned the Civic Center into a home away from home of sorts in the last few years, chipped away at the deficit, turning it to 10 at halftime and 5 heading into the fourth quarter. The Wildcats made up those 5 points in the fourth quarter, and a Jake Jesuit steal in the waning seconds of the game gave Maple Hill a last-ditch shot to win the game in regulation. Jesuits here inbounds the ball to Despart, whose shot misses, sending the game to overtime. Dominic Prinzo's bank shot gave the Wildcats a 1-point lead, but Kevin McMahon retaliated on the next possession, giving the Panthers the 1-point lead. Chris Despart's three-pointer here, which rattles around the rim, gave the Wildcats a 2-point lead with under a minute to play in the extra period. Hoosick Falls' Quinn Rasmus, who kicked the game-winning field goal over Chatham in the Section 2 Class C Super Bowl this fall, hits the bucket here and will get the foul shot to give the Panthers a 1-point lead with 47 seconds to go. With 19 seconds to play, Rasmus was fouled, made 1 of 2 foul shots, increasing the Panthers' lead to 2. Trailing by 2 points, the Wildcats called timeout with 14 seconds to go at half court, setting up one last shot. Chris Despart, who was a hero in a come-from-behind win against Schoharie in the semifinals, does it again, nailing the game-winning shot. The Panthers had one last chance with 1.4 seconds left. They got the ball to Kevin McMahon, but the shot was short, and Maple Hill wins by 1 point in overtime.
It was just a roller coaster ride. It was a matter of guys playing with composure and guys hitting shots, and thank goodness Chris hits that one at the end, because otherwise, they're celebrating and collecting some nice shirts, and we're going home. So I just thought it was yet another gritty performance. We've had 2 nights here where I don't know if we've necessarily played our best basketball for 32 minutes, and that's in large part due to the other teams that we've been playing. And Hoosick Falls played a great game tonight. Their game plan was excellent. They came out and hit big shots all through the first half. But I thought defensively we made a nice adjustment. I thought Sean Danaher stepped up and played an outstanding defensive game, guarding one of the better big men in the area with Kevin McMahon, and he's a threat from everywhere. And I thought Sean did a nice job of coming out and playing him hard. And when nobody scored in the fourth quarter for 4 minutes or so, it was like, all right, who's going to score one here finally? And I think they got one early, and then we were able to just come out and hit some shots and tie it up. And I'm just so proud of this team, the composure that they played with, and they never give up. They never give up. They never quit, and they just play for an entire basketball game, even when they're not playing their best. They don't put their heads down. They just find a way to do it. I'm so proud of them.
Chipped away at the lead, kept creating turnovers, and I knew what we were going to win that game.
Proud of him. I'm happy for him. It was it was a great moment to be a high school basketball player in this special place where there's been so many great high school basketball players that have come through these doors over the years, and we're fortunate enough to be a part of it, and we're fortunate enough to be moving on again.